Hello everyone, welcome to another day in Shroud the Avatar. Now today I'm in the crypt of the Avatar. I was doing part of the Path of Love, which brings you into this area, and of course it's underneath Madras ruins. Let me just bring up the desktop so if you're unaware of the area. So we're in Madras ruins, or underneath that, and then it's an area in there called the Crypt of the Avatar, down on the western side of the map, even though it's the top of the actual map. But so if you want to come here, you have to come through a PvP zone. And of course, if you want to come and travel with me, and you are in my friends list, of course you can just teleport in. But I decided to have a look because I noticed on the map that there was more to it when we came in, so I thought I would just have a look through and see what we find. Because when you come on the quest, I think you only come into this area here. It's a 5-tier adventuring area, and I'm interested to see if there are any passages that link it to the rest of the underground passage, or if you do have to come through the PvP zone. So that's what I'm starting off with today, and then we'll see where the day takes us, or the night takes us and me. And we need to take some food. I've been to Crossroads and got my blessing of honour and sacrifice, because now in Crossroads they've got all 8 virtue fountains. And let's see what food we've got in here now. I bought some today. I'll take some of the squirrel skewers as our first food buff. Now before coming in here I did make certain that I've got nothing special, because I had to come through a PvP zone. But once you're in this area, it's a normal PvE zone, so just getting in here you've got to go through a PvP zone that I'm aware of at the moment. And just make certain my decks are working. They're the same decks, I've just changed the equipment because I did have a patterned bow with an eternal pattern, and I had a Lord British shield, so I didn't want to lose those, even though you should be able to buy back your items if you lose them in PvP. So let's carry on through here. Yes, we're not on the quest, but thank you, Samuel. We need to talk to Samuel if he was... Well, Samuel's joined us. This is interesting. I'll take him if he'll keep with me. I don't want to talk to these. I want to carry on in. Can I? Let's bring the map up. So can we get through? Yeah, up over here. So there's plenty of rooms in this area. I don't know what we'll find down here. What traps we'll find? Oh, we start off with an archer, and we need to check. Oh, Samuel has decided to join me. That might make it a little bit easier. And we still need to get yourself sorted. Should be using sword, not. Right, so that is interesting. What? Similar to shields, patterns, wall decorations. There we go. Right, looks like we've got lots of undead, so I might have to change this deck. We're looking at 581, right, so to have to change my deck a bit, but right, I need to get rid of that archer. Let's bring the dash shield up because I think the shield would work against. Just like normal, the archers do more damage. Change back, and then we can start doing our normal damage. No, we can't use that one. That's what I'm going to have to change in this deck in a second. Can't use the undead. I might as well bring the immolation up. Stop it from fizzling. There it goes. That'll help. So what we're going to get a Morning Star, chance of a scrappable pattern out of it, skeleton bone, I believe they're used in bone armour, normal stuff. Now what we need to do is we need to change this deck, of course we're that one, modify, I just want to take that Death Touch out. Oh, remove the wrong one. Where's Ring of Fire? That's because I'm not using it, so what is it in the deck? That's a targeted ring. And we're not using blind, so they're taking up spaces. I'm glad I looked at this deck because it was it's primarily just still a sword deck, except we want to flame up the weapon and we want to bring immolation in on the odd occasion and the buffs. Right, done that one. Let me just check out that ranged one. Don't really need that. That's when I was training a skill for PvP, but we're not using it today. Put that over there, leave that one open. Anything greyed out up there? No, but we've got Death Ray. And we don't want Death Ray. And that will do for that one for the moment. So now we've got the deck sorted, let's carry on further down. Oh, let's bring the skeleton up. Let's close these down, and I want to see how, not that one, of course I'm still training on my specialisation. Heavy armour specialisation. Get up to level 80, so... Right, what's this big run down here going to have? Right, looks similar to... We go down into the Hilt Fortress. Right. Don't want to draw too much, but... I'm going to get rid of that archer first. And another archer. There's a ghost going to come in. Our next target. How's our health doing? Not too bad. Samuel's actually helped us in this one, which I wasn't expecting to happen. Now we'll take the ghost, whilst the rest of them will fight what's behind me. That's changed targets. be on that ghost. Oh, now it's getting challenging. The ghost is not going down, is it? Right, okay then, let's change our track. That isn't working. I'll take a health potion just to get this guy down. And Samuel, can you help me with this ghost? Ghosts, you've just got to keep on hitting them. This ghost is appearing to be rather tough. I wonder if it's because we're fighting it. Oh, we're getting it down. Not that one, that one. I don't know what Samuel's hitting them with. Nearly got him down now. Come on. There we go. Ghost was tougher than anything else in the zone. Right. Come on, Joel. He's dead. Let's get that loot. Oh, another morning star. Looks like we're going to have loads of morning stars. When we were... So there's no passage this way. Just seeing if there's any other entrances in. They're not showing on the map, so there probably isn't, but... Oh, let's go up in there. Come on, Immolation, come round me. Oh, not another ghost. Here we go again. Let's use the quad slash. Oh, that's quite effective. Let's try it again on him then. There's a combo attack. I'm familiar with it. Shield bash. Come on, let's have another one here. Thank you. Oh, and then I hit the wrong one. Not to worry. We got that. Right, is there anything this way other than a skeleton? And the sword up. That's the one we wanted. Coup de grace to finish off with. Potion of health. There's nothing that way. Oh, these are some stairs going down. Just slowly move because we don't want to draw too much. See, one I killed earlier. If we were in the Hilt Fortress, it would have a lich in this area, but it's only a similar map by the looks of it. Right, so I think that's everything in this area. What does that say there, though? Grand Gallery. Okay. Everybody, it's the Grand Gallery. Carry on down. Another mage, which I think I'm going to use ranged on that. There's shield on. some items off him. Let's carry on down. How's health doing? Yep, we're doing okay. Looks like we've got a couple down here. Oh, a whole group of them actually. Archers, all range stuff. Right, you're going to be our first target. Next target is the skeleton. Just hope we're missing Samuel. Moving forward. Now you'll only get Samuel on this if you've done the Path of Love, because that's the only reason why he would be down here. I don't know if he'll remain down here in future releases, because he's not designed to help you go this far. Right, now we've got a area going up and one going. Let's go up first. Oh, maybe not. Go down. Oh, ghost. Right, next. Seem to do a bit better with the bows and arrows, so definitely use them on the ghosts. There's some rubies down here. What's this called? A reservoir. Oh, water elementals. Again, just keep hitting them. And be aware that water elementals also cause rust damage, so which increases durability of your weapons and armour. And what we've got there, I see something there, hardened skeleton mage. That with ghosts, I'm actually going to pull back. That's it, you come just a little bit further back, that will do. Don't want you... Thing is, it seems I might be able to use Samuel as a tank, which is a role I would normally play. Come on, Samuel. Oh, Samuel's going to run with me. Attack him. There you go. We're going to get off Samuel, a bit of gold. And just carry on through, and there's our next one. The footmen, so I'm going to be close for that. Coup de grace, will that finish him off? No, not this time. it's just attacking us from behind. Worked out we use. I'll stack those two and give them a big boost shot. I'm going to stack those two as well. And it's handy to take extra damage. I don't know if you can blind a ghost. I'm just interested in moon thingies, or the moon works on him. The moon flies. Ghost down, and another patentable item. Some normal, oh, another ghost. I need that one. Increase my focus, regenerates. The mages decide to join in. We'll take down the mage first. Even Samuel thinks we should take down the mage first. And ghost. Oh, that wing clip goes and gets replaced by another one. Just not the best of attacks. It slows the target down. Let there be light. Oh, got a supply bundle. Now I'm actually holding on to supply bundles because I think in the next release we might get more out of them. At the moment we only get the chance of getting, rare chance of getting something. Oh, and we've come to what might be the bottom of the area actually. Some kind of so what is down here? Anything interesting? Wondering how to see what's in these two areas. Up here first. Oh, who's this then? Who have we got up here? Oh, he does want to fight us. Right, okay. An obsidian construct. Anybody know what an obsidian construct is? We'll stack him if it's going to do some damage. Got some obsidian chips on him. And can't see anything else. Right, let's go and have a look at the other two areas down here. Some area to the left and the right up here. Whatever they called that. What was that place called? Cathedral and the Hall of Spears. Oh, yes, I guess there's lots of spears. Let's go down here. Ah. Let's see. Oh, blood fountains. Interesting architecture going on down there. Nothing happens to me if I jump in it, except I just got wet feet. Let's see, okay. Whatever that word says. What's over the other side? Blue torches. There's a ghost. Let's see if we can get the upper hand on the ghost this way, because height is supposed to make a difference. We go going up. There's a lot going on in there. Right, so I think what we're going to do is going to pull back, see if we can draw some of this down into a more better level playing field, if nothing else. I want the archer if I can. Something's left of that bit. Okay. Right, Samuel, who are you going to take on next? Oh, you're not. Right, okay. Let's see. There's too much going on here. We need to think about this. He's still fighting. Oh no, Samuel, no, he's still there. He's still fighting. He's doing something. I didn't expect him to do that, so... Footman, right, let's change to our sword and shield and take this footman down whilst Samuel's got the tank on that. He's surviving okay. The boat. Give me a target, a ghost. Draw just one of them. How are we doing? Oh, forgot to put that one on. Come on, Mr. Ghost. And fighting the one closest to us. Strange got sword specialisation, but arrows seem to be working better than the sword. Let's put a bit of blind on him. Yeah, cut down his chance of missing. And focus potion. is next? We might need to... Samuel can survive, but I can't. Oh, it hasn't got much health, we'll take that one. Right, let's get some recovery. I could have used Elysian light on me, couldn't I? Right, come out combats. We're going to get all amazing loot out of this, aren't we? I think not. I must admit, getting skeleton bones, which are kind of handy things. Right, so we've made it into the chamber now. I don't know if it's designed for anything, if it had a purpose in the past, or if it does have a purpose. This is a very ancient place. We are the first living beings to be down here. I don't think so, but... If I look around, see if we can see any chests anywhere. Nope, can't see any chests anywhere. Sometimes I have a chest hidden away somewhere. Right, so let's just loot these. We're covered everywhere down here. Let's see if there is anywhere else. No, we worked our way all the way through. We've been in all the rooms. Right. We'll head on out. See if anything else has respawned on the way out. Right. I wonder what it's supposed to be used for in the past. I mean, it would make a good PvE area if they increased the rate of respawning. There's a bit of gold over there. Let's go and get that whilst we're here. Oh, and another gem there. Oh, ×2 on it this time. Oh, just noticed there's a silver node up there as well. Let's get this ruby node. Oh, gold. Oh no, it's not gold, that's clay. That was a gold dope. Bit dark, isn't it? Right, let's get the gold, put some light on. Beneath that, what else we can limbo? There are also no underground passages in here and either. Well, not in this zone. Up we go, going up and to the left. Doesn't look like anything's respawning in either. Just have a quick check in these corridors. Nope, nothing that way. Of mage. Tool repair kit off that one. There's not normally anything in the crypts, but we'll have a peeking one. Nope. Up we go. I think we're now going to be heading back to the part of the quest room. Yeah, it doesn't look like anything respawns once you've been down. Now back in the place where you'll be on the path of love. Interesting that they've still got sparkly hands. I finished the path. Have a quick word with them. Yes. Address. Yeah, it talks about boundary. What people that are bound. Maybe the person you would talk to is Mars Shepherd. Doesn't want me to do anything. He's an ambassador. What's his job? I wrote something in my journal, but it hasn't brought up a quest up there. Found the beast of spectral minds. Oh yes, that was the bunny quest, yeah. Can't solo it. I've got a video on my YouTube link. YouTube videos about how to get the quest and how to die doing the bunny quest on your own. so let's head on up, and that's going to put me to say goodbye to Samuel because he won't follow me. And we'll traverse the PvP zone. We'll see if anybody's in here. Oh, come on. Oh dear. Not looking good. Yep, thought that was happening. Close the program, cancel. Play. Task manager. Nothing's being hammered. Right. Let's go back in. Play and play online and log in through Steam. Let's give it a go. If this fails, we'll log in with somebody else. So that's progressing normally now. %. Here we go. It says confidently. Or are we? At 98%. I wonder if this has got the same problem that we sometimes get when we try to get into Owl's Head. Yeah, that's not going to go in. That's crashed. Got a spinning circle. Let's get that up, and I'll just bring up the thing because I'm going to log into an account with a password. Yep. So don't panic just for me. There we go. Right, so we'll do some work with skeggy media instead. I did do what I wanted to do down there. I was interested to find out what was down there when I was on the path of on my last playthrough on the Path of Love. I saw it and I thought there might be something down there. Nothing of great interest to pull us down there. But there were some elements of the Hilt Fortress in there. Right, now we're in Crossroads now. There has been a change in Crossroads. So it now has been placed in it. Sean has done a lot of redesigning, which he loves to do. But he's always improving. And he did say he was going to do this, so it's not a shock. But he's moved the crafting pavilion and brought all the vendors, all the NPC vendors all together. So we've got the bank up there, and we've got nearly all of the NPC vendors. But what the big thing is he's done this. He has put every devotional that's available in the game. And now I see a network problem up there, and I hope that that's not going to cause me a problem. No, that's gone good. And so we've got the Fountain of Justice, which can help against fizzle. If, like I'm wearing plates here, if I chose that blessing, I will get 5% reduction on the chance of a magic spell failing. And this one here, Humility, is magic resistance, and of course benefit in fishing. And we've got combat and health per second, and help in carpentry. This one gives combat focus per second and help in agriculture. And spirituality gives you 4 adventuring levels and help in fishing. And compassion gives us 5 combat dodge modifier and help in tailoring. And valor gives us 25 health and blacksmith help. Honesty gives us 25 focus and 5 on the alchemy. And intelligence on truth, strength on courage, and dexterity on love. And the 2 I'm going to probably use most are going to be the combat benefit ones that help us a little bit in combat. That one, I think it's the one next door. No, that was magic resistance. Oh, I've actually tracked one of them, haven't I? Let me dismiss that, because you can only have 2. So it must be... that one. Which one did I pick up? Combat health, it's this one here. Yeah, good. So we've got those. What shall we do with... you can go pretty much anywhere as well. You can't go into PvP at all because he's wearing way too much items. And that one can't be replaced. That was crafted by Darkstar. Won that at a charity auction. Mind you, we're under siege, but this character won't be able to complete a siege. And I don't know what training on in this character. Right. Yeah, bludgeon. I think we're only working on that one bludgeon skill. He's not using magic. feedback. Yeah, so we're only working in the bludgeon skill there, probably because I'm working towards that. Think of where we can take him. Now all those blessing fountains means that we should be under siege more in Crossroads. In fact, we haven't taken on food. Have we got something? If not, we'll have to... Yeah, we do. Those will do us fine. And a surprise. He's waving at me. So now we've got all the buffs on. Let's head into the siege. Get the easy silver. As if somebody else hasn't got the easy silver. Nobody else is in the zone. Oh, got friends request up there, so we're going to welcome to Skeggy Media's friends list. What's that? Order Brent, I think. Welcome to my friends list. Not as big as the other one. Of course, if you want to have Skeggy Media on your friends list, just go in your chat box /friend and then Skeggy space media. That'll send a friends request. And you can use it to get around the world. Or of course you can come and join me if you want to. Well, looks like we're unlearning our sword skills. That's why they're going down. Got them on untrain, which I won't be using it, so I don't know how low they'll go. Well, they might go all the way down because they haven't made their base. Can't do an instant unlearn on them. But some of the experience points, that 50% is released back into the pool if you do unlearn. And I'm using charge on this to, instead of using ranged. And let's get some light on, get the other bit of silver. Oh, I'm going to be interrupted. Why interrupt me? Put Berserker on. It just means I'll hit a little harder and take a little bit more the cost of damage resistance, I think. Let's go back and get my silver. Of course, silver used for master working in the game once you've turned them into ingots, and have an in-game value of around about 40 gold if you were to sell them to another player. And that's a fighter, so he'll come to me. Peekaboo. and it lay chance for scrappable weapon, which should be the end of that combat. Just trying to think where I can take this character. I wonder if I could explore some of the sewer areas. I think might be an idea. Not done that in a long while. And so let us head up to never remember the name of the place. Just up here on the right. That was Kiln. Can't believe Crossroads is under siege and Kiln isn't. This is the place that's mostly under siege. I don't know if I've done the Kiln quest with this character. We'll find out. It's rather an interesting puzzle quest. Right, so we don't have dash. Right. There's a bit of running. We're not going to do any combat now. Must have done it because he's got no sparkly hands. But there is a quest if you talk to this particular NPC about problems in the system. Oh, doesn't want to give me the quest back. Oops. I've spoken to an alchemist named Ivor, who resides in Kiln and watches over the system. He told me of strange, dangerous creatures that are destroying the nearby waters. I agreed to investigate and hopefully quell the problem. Love this bit. This task should not be challenging for me. I'd love to know who decides that. Do not enter. And we go. And what we've got to do is we've got to get across here. We can't get across there because of course we can't get up here by the way. But we can raise and lower the level of water. Just by using this little valve switch here. See water filling in. Now we can just swim across to the other side and go up. Now what we need to do next, oops, sorry, is open up these gates for later on. So we now don't have to jump into the pool. And whilst we're here, we're going to take on some water elementals down here. He says confidently. Okay, where are they? That's interesting. As normally with water elementals you get keys off down here to go through the underground passes. And I've never not seen them here. Interesting. Keep on dashing away at them. Yes. Moved again. Charge him down. Just looking around to see if we can find any more. Strange that I'm not finding them. Right, now I've got to see if I can remember this puzzle myself. So you have to keep on lowering water levels to get through certain areas. Oh yeah, we need to lower the water level, because I think we've got to go through that one next. Yep, that just makes certain I know where I am. I just want to check out this chamber. Now you're supposed to get the keys if they're not going to respawn in there. Because I don't have the key on me. Interesting. There goes that idea. Not unless we get the key, of course. Right, so let's change the water level again. And this time we can't, of course, swim across because we've lowered the water, but that's why we opened the gates to get through. Lots of running around in this one, by the way. There's a ladder over here. Not actually got safe falling on you. Now we can go through this. As when the water was raised, we couldn't, because you can't go underwater in the game. And go up here. So next room. Where did I need to go next in this room? Oh, this was the room with the thingy, so I've got to go up on this one. Actually, we've got to go through this area here. It does give us lovely notes around, giving you hints. But this one here opens and closes doors. So now we've got that door open. This door closed. Whilst we're in combat, let's see if it has anything in it, or is it a mimic chest? No, it's a chest with some random loot in. Just trying to think, as if I do the switch again, I'll close that one, open that one, and it opens the one over there. And I think we've got to go this way. Because that load that one. Let me think about this. What was it? I needed to go this way. Because we need to raise the water level. And we can't go that way because that does open, right. We need to pull this chain. It's going to drop this ladder. This ladder is in the entrance port where we came in. So now we can use this ladder to get to the other area. And we need to raise the water. This time use the ladder to go back. Okay, because it will swim under that bit. No, can't swim under that bit, so I'll have to come in. Right, so I need that open. We're not going to get through the other way. Not going to get through that way because we need to lower it to go through that bit, so we need to change the switch on the door. Down we go. Now we need to go down here, and then we've got to get up there. So I have to use this to go up. Click that. Let's now open the door on the other side, so we'll be able to get into this chamber again. Not that way. this way. So when the water's, we can now come back through there. And let's raise water. Back we go. By the way, all of this is so we can get into this room over here. Now we go through there. And we go down here. And back to the switch. Do we have to go back to the switch over that side? Yes, because we need to go through this door here. Up there. Well, I can't remember what was over on this one. I'm just gonna switch required. Can't remember what was in there. Don't know if we've got to go in there. Now I think we've got to change the level again. Can't remember. Hope we can get across there. There's an water elemental in here. Must be unlearning that ability as well. Yeah, that's in the sun tree. Well, where's the ability we're training in? Because I don't see that one there. Oh, I've got train on that one. And I've got train on that one. Oh, that one might not. Oh, that's got to go down. I think that'll only go down. That might go down below 20, so we've got a bit more to go on that one. What's that one at? Still 38, we've still got some way to go. Right, so now we've got to go this way. Right, which way do we have to go from in here? Probably through there, my guess. So we've got to lower the water level. That was the door that opened here. Got to lower the water level, so we've got to be able to get back into here, so I need that door open. Because I can come up this ladder here. That one reaches all the way down the bottom. Still go this way to get out. Up we go. Let's lower the water. Nearly at the end. Yep, do that. Now we go back up. And through the door and to the left. Up and down. And straight on. And this is the, I think this is the final room where, as you can see, the colour has changed. This is your main target, and I don't know whether to go for second. Yeah, I think we'll go for this one first. He's going to go down a bit quicker. Of course, they're both doing. They're not damaging me in health, but they are really damaging the weapons in this case. I'm trying to run off. Oh, won't let me. That didn't work that time. Down to 400. You can see he's not doing. Elementals don't seem to do a fantastic amount of damage at the best of times, but oh good, finally got a level. And we got him down. And then he gives us a special key, which we need to use. Where do we come in? Came in that way. There's another. That's the one. Put the key in there, and then open the door. And this goes through to the alchemist's chamber. And we get another load of loot there. We'll check to see what's on here. These are all decorational items, of course, which you can take to decorate your room. I don't think they'll affect the virtues, I'm not certain. Some notes. About fixing the doors. Notes about how the elementals become corrupted. Loads of books. Can't turn that valve, can we? No. And if we flip that switch, that will open up this door over here. That. Oh, no, do we need to get something off the. This is the old caretaker. It's got a note on him. Yep. So we didn't need to loot him. Now we're back at the beginning again. So now you know how to do it. Good luck. and there is a video on my YouTube channel to get stuck. Let's see, these water elementals appeared in here. Ah, good. I need a key. No point in running away. You got a key for me? No. Let's try once more in the other room. And there's one over here. These two rooms, which we're in now, or we'll just come from, the rooms where you would get the keys to go through the underground passes in this zone. Of course, random drops, but they don't want to give them to me today. Let's go and see if he'll give me the reward. If not, I'll show you where to pick up your reward once you've done this puzzle. This is one of the keys into the underground passages, or one of the entrances, but I need a key for it. And the maps are still not working. They seem to be off kilter a bit at the moment. Some of the zones. But you've got enter over here for Midmere Passage, and then there's one somewhere over here, another passage, but the same maps for some reason. I think something happened to the server has caused some problems with the in-game, some of the in-game maps. And let's head on up. You get a nice decorational reward for completing the quest. Now I don't know if I've completed it with this character or not. I don't know if they're going to put one of the puzzle blessings in that zone as well. Let's have a word with Ivor. Nope, but he has given me another 5,000 gold. So I did get some extra experience points, and it hasn't cleared, so not certain on that, but not fussed at the moment. Right, so where to next? We've got some sitting down vendors over here, I would think so. Don't worry, they've been here for a long time, and I doubt their people are in the game. They're hiding, look. They're playing hide and seek, these vendors. Oh, that one doesn't have anything on him. What does that want? What's the point in putting them out? Let's see if we can get some easy silver. Uh-oh. We can't get easy silver. Somebody's left a Kabbalist. Better not hang around. Oh, there's a group in here trying to... I can see one person down there. Am I being affected by that Kabbalist? A whole group of them though. Yeah, his Kabbalist is obviously giving confusion. But seems I'm not in their group, I won't gain any experience or anything, but we can have a... We should kill it in a little while. There he goes. Let's carry on through. This character can't complete the siege on his own. I thought somebody had left a Kabbalist running around on his own. Anyway, out we go. Local Colossus is jumping. Blackblade Mountains. Where does the passage lead to in there? Mind you, let's have a look in Blackblade Mountains. I can't remember what was in here. I don't know if the dragons are in here, I think they're on the other side. And you've got two-tier paths down to the pass down there. Obsidian. Ooh, that's... Yeah, there'll probably be a skeleton around here, I think. Where's Mr. Stag? Come on, Mr. Stag, don't be shy. You know you want to fight me. Going up quite nicely because of the unlearning as well. And so I'm just unlearning these skills because I'm not going to be using any of these with this particular character. When I started, of course, I started with a sword. Then when I got the Dark Start bludgeon weapon, I had to change the tree I was working in for this particular character. And down here was loads of spiders and wolves, weren't there? And some skeletons. At least they're going to be good for bludgeon training, because they're berserker. I was training in heightened awareness, increasing my focus obviously. So I've not played this character for a while. 37, 27. Oh, that's going to go further down than 20. Right, and see what Mr. Wolfie gives us. Something I've got to get another 8 and a bit levels in that before we can look at masterworking it. No, don't want rabbits. Nope, got spiders around, but trapped in a web. Oh, is that obsidian? Yep, it'll do. Right. Not hitting it. Definitely hitting it. Oh, there it goes. Right, are you going to give me the magical obsidian carcass? Try again. What is this? Alright, so he's still working on his... We'll get those up to 40 before we can get that, or good bit to get the obsidian carcass. That's good. Mining, fishing. So just foraging and, oh mind you, we could go and train in that skill. Oops, some bears. Obsidian by any chance? No, they're just patriarch. Not to worry. As I say, I want some practice, want some bashing practice. And somebody's just coming in and fighting with me. I thought it's got to be a player. There's one of the two people in it. Duncan alright. Let's sue it out of it. Oh, got some lovely spiders down here to get some spiders silk out of. One back spider, he's put me in a web, that's why. Can't bother to break it. Skin the bear. Bit of suet. Oh yeah, there's the other person down here farming. Yeah, spider's eye, spider's leg used in cooking. Since he's gone that way, we'll go this way. rid of that. He's fighting over there. Let's get a nice large wolf to take on. Skinning the wolves because I've got absolutely tons of wolf carcasses and wolf meat. Leave to the others if they want to skin them. And remember to do that one. Because the problem with this character is not so much, you know, losing health, it's trying to stop him from losing his focus. And I think we're going to have loads of skeletons up here. And we're going to have to chase him down. Try again. Nope. Failed that time. No, it's not working on the bridge. Can always work that charge. Oh, got a blacksmith repair kit. We'll need that shortly, I should think. Another archer. And this might be a bit of a challenge because archers and mages do a lot of damage. So you might see the health drop a bit. If I was playing on the other characters, I'd be a little bit concerned about this, but not with this character. Things you've got to stay on top of these. Right, let's too awkward. I'm not running away because I need to, but I'm just chasing around archers all the time. Right, what I might as well do, let's see if this archer will stay there enough for me to change. I don't have an alternative deck to change to a bow. Taking out the archers that and keep running around. Nearly got them both. Of course, won't get a massive amount of loot off these, I don't think. Combat, bring up the deck, and ranged, set as alternative. And am I carrying it? Good, I've got a bow. Behind me. Change back to the sword. Oh. What did you do? Did you just respawn? Or did you just run down the bridge? Oh, no, there's two of them there, so I must have run down the bridge or respawned. me say thank you for the follow. What's that? SW2. I hope you enjoy what you're seeing. And any questions, feel free to ask any. There's an area down there, but I don't think there's anything special down there. Another archer. Oh, he's going to run around, so... Another archer joined him. Put these buffs on me, not that I greatly need them, but... You see me running around, not being damaged, being attacked by loads of different things and not taking any damage, and you come up against just a couple of archers, you know, or mages, and you get damage. Because archers in this game are on both sides. If you want let's just change back the sword. I thought I've got an arrow coming in the back. Right, let's change back to my sword and shield because I don't want to waste arrows. See, my health is going up when I'm attacking this, but of course it just doesn't give as much damage as the arrows or the mage. But now, that's why if you know that, if you see a mage or an archer, tend to go for them first. No, don't want to bother skinning. Oh, this must be going back down into the other side, but there's a stag which is probably going to be an obsidian stag. We've got another level in the skills we're training, and we'll have a look at those in a minute, see if we want to change any. Right, I only want to skin the stag, but adventuring, bludgeon tree, I'll put that up to level 60. Slowly working the levels up now. In fact, we'll turn that one off, turn that one on. Didn't get the obsidian stag. Take that off there. Get that one up to level 60 to match the others. And that is 60 going up through here. We've got 50s and 49 on that one. And we're trying to get that one to level 80, and then we will learn specialisation for this tree. It'll be a little while yet. Right, seeing as we're here, we might as well go through the pass. And whilst that's loading, I'm just going to go and take what somebody called a bio break, which I thought was an interesting word. So I'll see you in a short while. Right. Yep, mic's on. Right, so now we're in Blackblade class area. Which, if you've got the key and you want to take the 2-tier path, you go this way. Again, I don't have the key, and you have to obtain the quick key from one of the fawns. This way here leads to kiln system, which is where we would have come through earlier if we could have got the keys, but and then this is the harder of the paths, but the only one open to us. It's not too hard, so it's, even though the red spiders are orange to me, let's see how hard they're going to hit me. Yeah, didn't think they'd hit me that hard, as I say. I think this character's got very high damage or dodge resistance on it. At the moment it's not taking much health damage. I have placed the armour with some damage resistance on that one, damage resistance on that one, so I just went mostly damage resistance on all of the armour. And the shield has a very little bit of damage resistance. I'll say this was crafted by Darkstar, which I won in a charity auction. That doesn't give me any damage resistance, it gives me 100 health. Fire resistance on the ring. Fire resistance in the cloak is just decorational. Let's carry on down. Oh, let's bring up the map as well so you can see. Oh, got some slime down here. This might be interesting. The slimes can be. Make certain that you're in control of the slimes. Oops. Drop that down a bit. Nope, I need it there. And as you can see, I'm still not taking much damage. I've got 2 spiders attacking me. And then we'll take the spider, because the slime will split, so I don't... Stack those 2. And now the slime. Now we've got to choose a side. And stick on the same one. It will split again. As it splits, it does get weaker. But if you end up, if we break the other one, we would have 4 of them attacking us. And it might just have been overwhelming, so we've got this last one, which was got split again into 2. We got him? Yep, we've got them all. And let's pick up the slime. The actual ooze is used in poison. But sometimes you can get a reasonable amount of gold off some of them. And I always tell people, go for, if you want to get money in the game, kill the targets that have got 2 legs on, so, but because they've got money on them, but so do slimes. Of course, spiders don't carry any gold return. That's a quick one. And got some sapphires in here. Myself up there. Be interesting on the next release because of course the jump button's going to change around. I've got a complete sapphire, which is kind of nice. Normally you would have to take 400 of these fragments and craft it into a sapphire, but there's always a chance of mining one up. Of course they're used to socket inside some of your armour and some of your weapons to work at helping you avoid the magic or help you with the magic. Blue would be the water tree. Down there. Oh, level 1, that's not going to go any lower. And level 1 on the double slash, that's not going to go any lower. Can I now unlearn them? I can forget the skill. Right, so we'll forget the skill. Let's tidy that up. Oh, now it's allowing me to unlearn these. So I think you've got to work your way up. Now you could use a potion of unlearning and unlearn, or you can just take your time and just go through the unlearn and slowly work your way up through the tree. I think that's probably how it's going to work. The first time I've done it, so oh, they're in this map as well. Nope, map's not working. Okay, map's not working, right. I kind of know my way around here, I think. I couldn't have been this way, we've got some slime. No, I don't want to attack that one, I want to stick with that one. What I really want to do is try and organise it so just hit one of them at a time. It might split again. Yeah, thought it might. Now I've got to keep these smaller ones on our target. You could end up with absolutely loads of them. A little loot, but we will get them out of the way. And that's the one I want to hit. Use the tab key to cycle through if you're uncertain. Okay, I've got that one highlighted. That's now split. small one, good. And then we can go back for this big one, which is just split. So let's take this side. And sometimes if I do ground pound, I'm going to hit both of them. That's split, so again we want to make certain that we're on one of the small ones. Yeah, got that one. And that one. Oh, it looks like they've all turned to small ones now. And this side. And now a ton of slime. Let's see how much gold we get. 21. So it's going to be 46. Let's see if I can add up now. 56, 65. 85, 90. Oh, that makes maths easy. 100 and 14, 114, 119, 135. So not too bad of for a little bit of combat. And we've got some green crystals here, which of course are used in earth magic. On that one, that's back through. Some more spiders. It's quite a good area to come into just to do some general. There is some ore down here, I think, but not much of it. It's more about gems in this area, I think. And of course, spiders and slime. Spider's nest. Exit to kiln, so we need to go the other way. Oh good, 2 spider's eyes and spider's leg used in cooking. Of course you'll always get loads of spider's silk. Primarily used in reagents for magic, normally fire magic. On 53, got to get that to 60, and what I'm actually going to do, I think, so extend the length of that light spell as well by training it. No, we want to activate that nest. Don't want to go over there for 1 crystal. Just work out which way we're going. Exit kiln. That's the one I'll need to head to. Let's just see if we can. And that is clearly not working. I need to be heading in that direction if I can. Over that way. Looks right, we've got one exit heading this way. Is this an exit over here? There's a spider in it. Kill Mr. Spider. Oh, 2 spiders. More the merrier. More experience points for me. Where are you going? Frightened him off. Come back. I don't want to bother skinning any more spiders. Green area. Is there a hidden wall? The map is there. Trying to think where we might be. Can we find a pool of water anywhere? Pool of water, right. Now we know that we are. Let's turn around. Oh, loads of spiders. Now I know that we are in here. Right, let's better start fighting these now. I'm assuming we've come out of here. No, I think we've come up here. That must be this green area. It must be a... There it is, breakable wall. And the map's there, it's just the pointer's in the wrong place. There we go. of that at the moment. See a bit of copper ore over here. This skill is training quite fast. Right, again, you just want to hit one of them primarily. Even though this time it wants to take them both down together. I want to hit one of the small ones, 230, yeah. Stick with a little one first. Ground pound is going to hit all of them, it's a lovely ability, but when you're trying to control your damage, it doesn't help. Of course, if you're using a larger weapon, this is a single-handed weapon, you can end up hitting two targets at the same time and then easily get overwhelmed with the slime. It was going to be as profitable as the last one. Like the blue glows they give off, or the coloured glows they give off. It would be nice if you actually wore that particular socketed. Your armour would glow slightly. And this is the other side. And this is where you would come out if you had the 2-tier pass, if you had the key for it. Let's go and see what's on the other side. The Blackblade pass. We're now going to the North Blackblade Mountains, which means we've just gone underneath the big volcano. And it's one of the ways you can get through instead of going through Nightshade Pass. Even though Nightshade Pass is still easier to go through. I think in this one there do be dragons which we're not going to be able to fight. If I get too close they will one-hit me. But we'll explore the zone a little bit. Yeah, there it is down there. Big dragon. I think there's 2 of them. Oh, Dark Star Scorpion. Now, how does this character fare? Yeah, he's taking a little bit of damage. Normally, yeah, it's a really to kill the Dark Star Scorpion. You just need to keep it at range. I don't know if I've got bow skills in this one. If you can wing clip it, all the better. Slow it down. I don't think this character's going to have the ability to. Those skills aren't quite high enough, but it's either taking them down in a group or it's going to use tons of arrows for me to kill it with this character. Let's see, he's walking slower because he's been wing clipped. That's going to bounce back, but we're not going to take him down with this character anyway. Right, it's... see those dragons again. Without catching their attention, hopefully. Now, I do have a video amongst my YouTube collection where they've done a bit on the test server and are used to this area. Oh, there's somebody fighting her. Let's cautiously go down. The worst thing we're going to do is die. I think that might be... Is that another character? Yep, there's a few in here. Let's go and have a look. Oh, no. Maybe not. I think this is going to be us dead. Run! Stunned. Oh, don't try and fight it. Didn't think it'd last. Again, that will take a group of 8 people, I think, and there's 2 of them that I think spawn in the area. But the video that you'll find on my YouTube channel was when we were running the test server. On the test server, and they gave me permission to upload the video as long as people understood it was the test server. You know, it wasn't real-time gameplay, because they kept on spawning dragons and everything to try and stress test the server before we went into launch. That was done in this area. Right, where are we now? Because I think there is, I believe, a kobold camp over here. No, satyrs and fawns. Let's go and do a bit of combating with satyrs and fawns. No. Oh, they're rather nice colour to me as well, so of course, being a mage, it's going to do more damage. I don't think they run away too much, these ones. Is that another player joining in? Nope. Oh, I've got a fawn against me. Oh, I might not be able to stay here. They're taking too much damage. Nope, can't stay. Can you survive? Nope, too much damage. Too high of an area. Right, so can't stay in here. I don't mind if we progress. There's an on-cut here. Let's see what if we can do this area. Oh, they must be below us. Right, okay. Yes. I love that. Clinic, ooh. Yeah, very much ooh. Either that, an ooh or an R. Awesome chat going on in the zone. Well, somebody says that they can do it on their own. Just watch your focus, don't burn too fast. He needs a healer, which I'm not one. Yes, unfortunately I'm not a healer. But, okay. Got some scorpions over here, as long as they're not dark star ones. Huge ones, we can never go at those. Just draw one of them back. There we go. Keep an eye on the health. See if it drops down a bit too fast. No, it's holding. Good. Right, we can. Just can't do the dark star one, of course. Scarface character can use the bow to take down the Dark Star Scorpion. And what else? I've got another level in intelligence, so that'll help towards my focus problem with this character. Right, so got another Scorpion up here. Scorpion? Oh no, it's character. What's that one? Huge Scorpion, yep, we can take that. Old Euro reference. We will see a lot of Ultima Online in here, because of course it was created by Richard Garriott, so he was the creator of the Ultima series. And we're just about to be rudely interrupted by Sand Elemental. And just like with all elementals, just keep on pounding at them, they will go down. And then give you not much in return. That's it. Thank you for letting me finish. Right, let's just Berserker. Remember to use the R3. Just do those ones just to get them on me. I don't need them too much at the moment. They're mostly dodge and damage resistance abilities. And 15 gold. What's that one? Huge, yeah, we can attack that one. What's this one coming in? That's huge. Let's see if we can take on two of them. They double up their damage. Which, as I said before, if you remember, archers were attacking me and I was going down like a stone. I've got two huge Scorpions attacking me and not taking hardly any damage. So it shows you how overpowered mages and archers are compared to other characters. And more glands. I have to have a go at making some of the poisons. Never played around with it. My other characters, my Scarface character's got all the poison recipes. But you use one of the skills, poison your weapons. That's a huge one, so we'll take that one. Just can't. Good place to farm scorpions if you want to farm scorpions. And put Berserker on. and see what we get this time. Okay, we failed. Try again. But yeah, we do need to get that ability trained, so probably go out and find somebody in a little while. Right, where are we? I'll try and work out where we are on the map. We can't go into the Fawn Satyr camp. Which I think might be over here. We'll go and have a look at the edge of it. Seems to be some form of mine they've got going on down there. That was a bit too strong for me, so that must mean the exit must be up here. Yep. Oh, what's attacking me? Oh, I would have had a go at you on your own, but if you're going to run back. Right, he wants to get... Scorpion wants to get skinned, we won't disappoint him. Another level in one of these skills of training in the bludgeon tree. Level 60 yet, nearly. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Can't kill the Dark Star one. Let's see. Need to get me bow skill up before we can kill that. Right, so let's head out this area and go and find somewhere else again. Whilst that is loading, where we actually travelled to was we went through South Blackblade Mountains. See if I can get the pointer to come up. Oh, I can't do that on this one. There we go, got South Blackblade Mountains, and we've just come out at up here. And we went through the underpass through there, so that's a way you can go. Instead of going through North Nightshade Pass. So that's what we've actually done by going underneath that passage. Now let's put this on. Now there is a scorpion, but we can't take down the Dark Star one, so there's no point in doing that. Where are we? Some interesting things. Let's go this way. What level are these? That's 3. this will do. Far hinterlands 5. Really wants either 4s or 5s for this particular character. Now, is this an uncloned scene? No, this looks like a not been uncloned, this one, I don't think. Let me just bring up the map. No, this is one of the one of the standard cloned scenes. We've got boar up here, but 5 tiers, so we can get some nice experience points of combat. Similar scene to Sawtooth Thicket. It's the same map as this one. I mean, all the scenes will have their own maps eventually. They're uncloning 2 every release, but well, that's what they've been doing so far the last few months. Uncloning 2 scenes there, starting with the lower tier scenes and slowly working their way up through them. Down here we're going to find lots of spiders. This way we should again have some spiders. There should be a crystal mine over here. There's a dead boar and a nice bear for us to have a look at. And some spiders want to come and attack. Well, we won't disappoint. Jump out that cobweb. Patriarch bear. Not an obsidian bear. But I say, is that bear going to push me around? They normally push you around. Got him, there he goes. How low? 27, 33, 33. Oh, these are all untraining and these ones are training. Head up here. I'm going to have a look in the spider cave. There's loads of gems in there. Let's see what colour they are. And let's stack those 2. Put the Berserker on, not that we need it. Good, level 57, 3 more levels before we change it. Good, level 73, that's also increasing our strength, which is increasing our health at the same time. and giving us a bit more carrying capacity. I sometimes get a banana. You're going to give me a jar of worms, just what everybody needs. Stack those two. I don't know if I can get any combos with this deck. I've not really played around much with the combos. I think we might need to move because I think that spider might be getting a bit of cover there. It's not going to get any cover now. Wrong one. Modify. Combos. I can only make 3. Look at those. Combos can be rather interesting sometimes because they can make some very powerful attacks, but they're not guaranteed in working. Spiders. Let's go down into their little cave. Looks like we've got, of course, the blue crystals down here. Still nicely unlearning these skills. Sack with nothing in it. These little nests, which is what these little shells have, but they're really baby spiders in them. You can pick these things up in the coils of rope, which are used in crafting. So we can break the chest open. They don't normally carry a lot, but 20 gold. And we've got another thing there. We just opened up the little nest, so let's just deal with the. Oh, and the big one's just respawned. I guess what we've come down here for. Stop those two. Some fragments, and the fragments, of course, you can use to make a gem, or you can use them in glass in the game. So if you want to make some frosted glass lamps, you'd need some crystals, and it doesn't matter what colour they are for glass, you can't mix them. It'd be nice if they would make the colour of glass that you use to make them with, but They just make normal glass at the moment. So it would mean you could make all different coloured lamps if they allowed us to use the colour of the actual crystal. Oh, my pickaxe must be getting worn. That was a tool warning, and I'll open up the wrong window again. And let's... yeah, pickaxe. Do I have a blacksmith? Oh, we did pick one up earlier, didn't we? Oh no, we need a tool repair kit. I've got one of those. Let's just see. Oh, we do. Right, so let's scroll down. You don't have to repair them, you can buy a new one. But this tool was a drop, so I've not had to buy it, so we might as well use it to repair our tool. There's normally bears, and there should be sometimes a camp up there. We've got spiders going on up here. A large brown and a normal red spider. Another one running away down there, which will probably come in a minute. Here he comes. Oh, another one coming in. Oh, now they want to pick on me. More the merrier. Be careful on spider silk. I turned off auto attack. Can't remember doing that. Not that matters. And no. There is a camp up here. Oh, this might be interesting. Change to ranged because I'm not going to chase you around. We better use our skills on us. So you got getting attacked by just a mage and some archers, and their health is already in relatively high danger point. Yep, more attacks. There he goes. How much food have we got? Oh, 8 minutes left on that one. Now, I might get some special armour out of these. So, he's going to attack me, and he's not going to do hardly any damage to me. Let's see. Yeah, our health is going up. And I'm not using any health spell. This means that my food buff is giving me more than damage that this target is giving me. Mostly because of the dodge resistance and damage resistance of the armour. Nothing special off that one. I'm going to be cautious going up into the camp because there's probably going to be a lot of ranged. And if I have to draw them out. Oh, he's got to dodge from that tree. I'm going to laugh when that happens. He's now hiding amongst a tuft of grass to get some dodge. Mind you, as I outbow him, I'm not too much worried. If I go in and attack him, he'll then start running back into the camp, and he will, of course, that will draw more targets to me. Nothing special off of him. What are you? Do another ranged. Let's pull you back a bit. Let's get these buffs on me as well. Help my I can take that one, am I? That air is too high for me. Right, where are we? Scout round the camp. Not quite high enough for this character. Oh, another mage. Oh. Let's see if he'll stay there and take no damage or if he'll run away. It's far enough away from the camp to not worry about. He's using a blink there. Now for the fort. Nope, normal stuff, not dropping anything special. What food dish is running out? Oh, bear steak and potatoes, right. Round pound. And again. Really like that ability. I've got the Morgrad hand axe. I believe if we scrap that we might get a pattern for one. Something I didn't put on that would have helped. There's a bit of extra strength, but let's scout the camp. Oh, being attacked. Got a ball. What are you? Oh no, I don't want to take on that many. I wonder, might have found somewhere else for me Scarface character to come to. Right, let's head to our rights because there's another encampment. These normally are easier. Normally just normal bandits. There's obsidian bear, which is handy. Let's just deal with the archer. That's it, push that bear back. Let some of his own medicine. Let's see if the shroud math gods are going to give me a obsidian carcass. Yes, a mini map. I mean, I only leave the map up. I don't normally run around with the maps up, but if you like to know what areas I'm in. No, we didn't get the obsidian carcass. Because I mean, I was in the game when we didn't have the maps at all. So, of course, the map is designed by a third party, and then the game bought, if you like, the rights to the map, and they are slowly incorporating it into the game, and it will get better. And the aim of the map is so that you'll be able to log in with your account and edit your own maps, and then hopefully share them with other people. That's the long-term goal of the actual map in the game. I mean, on the compass at the top, once you've got close to an area, it will actually show up. So it shows me the exits, any points of interest. Bug. Doesn't like the compass. Must admit, I don't pay much attention to it other than sometimes looking to head my way towards a point of interest. Normally an Ankh of Resurrection, for instance. I think without the compass you'd find it hard to find an Ankh of Resurrection. But you can turn them off. Right, I'll change to archer because I don't want. Oh, we've got a mage. Where's that mage? Don't worry about the thug. That mage has got cannonball shot, which which is... Oh, they're probably going to die now. Yeah. And as I was saying about finding onks of resurrection, of course you can see them in the distance, but if we look on the map, or the compass at the top, let's head on back. And if we go to the upper side, put a bit of light on, of course. I'll stop and look around. Don't draw too much attention to myself. So running all track, I've drawn another archer in. That's the next skill I'm going to have to work a little bit more on, is the archery. Oh, they're being nice because they're not attacking me. That's probably a good thing. I think what we're going to do is we are going to chase them down. We're going to go down quicker with the bludgeon weapon, but withdraw, else we're going to die. Oh, mind you, also doesn't help that one of the food sources has run out. Let's hide the equipped tools. Right, so we don't want bear surprise, so spider's soup will do. What are you? Archer. Loads of archers today in this zone. You have to try and chase them down. Bow's not strong enough for this zone. Right, got 3 archers on me, can't take 3 archers, so draw one of them, some of them back, and 2. Right, I'll try and take these on now, I'll try and get it this way. Sometimes you can control which way they run. That's something I could try. I don't think we have the ability yet, but we could. Right, I've got 3 archers on me again. But obviously I'm getting some cover probably from the foliage. This one. Chase you around. Another archer coming in, keep an eye on health, holding at the moment. The spider's not going to be very helpful because also it's going to put a web on me. Oh, wrong one. Let me take this one down. Now we've got another archer. Let's pull back a bit. Move that one on the way. Right, that spider's still there. I'd like to lose one of these if I could. Right. I've still got 2 of them on me, but let's see if I can get rid of this. That's him dealt with. Now back to the archers. Many resets. Hit him. He's going to go running off. I think they should get a penalty if they keep running. No, 3. I don't think so. I've got teleport recall scroll, we can get back home. I've still got the 3, but he's gonna easy just go too far, they'll. Right, I think we can get this one. Nearly getting them though. Okay, let's charge him down, and again, benefit of the charge spell. Sometimes knock them to the ground with it. Seem to be respawning quite highly as well. And we're holding, so we're not too much fussed. I've got 2 health. Right, so let's get that loot. Get that loot. And who should we go for? This one. And we'll see if we can charge him down. And he starts running again. And go after him again. And go after him again. How's health doing? Health is holding. Loot that one, and we'll go for the arch because I'm not worried about the thug. If I fight the thug, the arch will take too much damage on me. Plus, whilst I'm fighting the archer, the thug will follow me around and be in target range of the weapon's secondary strike. I could put them on the ground. Any more archers? Nope, right. And you come back? Nope, right, come to you then. The loot's not fantastic in this area. Right, I see people running around with strength of earth buff giving them 70 plus strength. Any idea how high you need to get in the earth tree? Let's have a look at the earth tree. Venturing strength. We've got strength of earth there, which we only got to get that one up to level 20, then to start to train strength of the earth. We probably might be using Earth's Embrace as well. And if you're watching Sango, thanks for subscribing to YouTube. There's lots of things in all the trees. This particular character is in plate armour, so the fizzle chance is just too high for plate. I've got 6% there, 14% fizzle chance, so plate's not designed for doing magic. But instead of using the strength of earth, of course the armour itself has got high damage resistance, and mostly damage resistance, so it's similar to using the earth magic, except using plate armour. And yeah, I mean, each of the specialisation buffs, you need to get the tree above it, of course, up to level 80 before we can start training that, and then that will give you extra benefits in that particular skill. But you also need to, in all honesty, have, for it to be useful, have pretty much all of the buffs up to level 80. Oh, we've got a mage somewhere. He's going to be our next target, but we've got to finish off this archer. Right, where's the mage? One over here. There's two of them, because they have a nice cannonball. Mages do tend to go down quicker. Oh, he blinked. Which is what you'll see a lot of the players use in PvP, blink. And next mage. Oh, two of them, right. I have to keep an eye on their health here. There's that other mage. There we go, or wizard. That blinked again. And we'll loot him. And go for the archer. He's going to do all the running around. As I say, I normally tank. That's why I don't like running around, but the bow skills on this character are just not strong enough. Because of course I can't use magic with this character, because of his plate armour. Right, so what have we got over here? Archer, and that's either archer or a mage. That's a thug, so we don't need to worry about that one. So let's go and get this archer. There we go. Another recall scroll. Right, let's go and see what we can loot. If we've got anything left to loot. Yeah, just a load of scrap stuff in here, which is fine. I'm trying to work on one of my Scarface character as the crafter, and I'm trying to get the carpentry skill up, so I'll be using that character to scrap all the weapons, achieve that, and start building some of the homes in the game, but you've got to have a high wood crafting ability for that. Right, I think we've now got the area under control. Let's have a look at the tree. Yeah, because this is the bludgeon speciality, which gives extra benefits to these skills here. This particular one, with the bludgeon speciality, will increase the knockdown damage, or the chance to actually knock somebody to the ground. But to make benefit of this, you really need to have these reasonably high, and of course you need that one at level 80 before you can start to train that one. Even though, play with your abilities and find the abilities that suit your style of play, is what I would say to anybody. And right, a good area to train to fight archers, I think, this area. Never seen an area with so many archers in it. Okay, they don't run. A bit of copper I've just seen there. A bit of cotton. And the only good thing is when they're running, they're not shooting at you. And I am restocking the arrows. Now you're a thug, that's good. You don't have to have to run around for you. There's an archer, yeah. Right, so let's run for the archer. Goes down. Oh, spider. That's okay. Spider in the slope. Oh, that changes everything. Where is he? Come on, spider. Spider's got me in a web. Now, I think that archer's attacked spider, so he'll be attacking me next. I'm taking damage from that one archer. Let's put long club, the first useful scrappable item out of chance of a pattern. It's now time to chase archers. One rabbit. There it goes. Oh, that's at level 60, then turn that one off, turn that one on, and then go for that mage. Go for the next wizard. Archer. Oh good, I'm stunned for a little while. Pin that one, no, pin it in the cube. Slowly working through them, getting to level 60 at the moment, so one at a time. Check these, and that's down to level 5, nearly all the way down. Those are nearly down. So if you are wondering why I'm losing some of these, it's because I'm untraining. If you come to this stream a little bit later. I think he runs away. Mind you, I don't blame him. Teleport scroll. Ooh. Ability I might have a play with. Never played with it. Blink ability. Can't remember where it actually is in the tree. Blink, 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 blink. Where's blink? Might be water. Moon? Air. Yeah, there it is, under the air tree. Never done mage with the air tree. I've done the death tree, done the fire tree. Oh, these are starting to respawn again now. Cannonball. It's not called a cannonball, I can't remember the name for it. I'll find it in a minute. Should be called a cannonball, I think. No, you're fighting the wolves, so I'll leave you to finish that. Stunned there for a little while. Oh, potion focus and health. Right, what was that? Fireball is the one that they're casting. Oh, overcumbered. Let's get out of encumbrance, just in case we need to do a bit more combat. I don't think we will, or not much. A couple down here to deal with. You just don't want to fight when you're over encumbered, because it affects your chance to dodge, which means you'll take on a lot more damage than you would normally. And something is ramped up on my stream computer. this one. Don't run all the way back to the camp and try and They don't want me to leave. Oh, nearly down. Right. Trying to think. Far hinterlands, right there. So, right. That'll come back, so let me just... Okay, don't worry, just checking the strain on the stream machine, because I play on a different machine than I stream on. So I can hear the fans gearing up on the stream machine, which has no reason for it. It's not running the game, it's recording it, or streaming it, but it's slowed down again, so probably Windows update coming in. Right, so just a quick run through Nightshade Pass. I'm heading back to Crossroads to offload. It's only a 3-tier area, so pretty much you should be able to run through it if you're a new player. It's the first pass you normally come to if you're coming on the path of courage. And it is also the area to the Hilt Fortress, which is up on our left hand side, where you need to go down for the Obsidian Forge. There's a troll in here as well. He guards this bridge. Generally speaking, if you don't stop, he won't. He's got a very small control zone. Generally speaking, these trees here and these trees over here are where the troll is patrolling. Of course, if you want to miss him altogether, just swim across the lake. It's actually a good training area for lower level player. Loads of wolves, bears, a few bandits. Do some skinning in here, chop down trees. Not much mining though. And up on the right hand side is where one of the fire elementals are. Let's head on out. Nearly there. A couple of players up here. Everybody say hello. Oh, somebody's waiting for the Lost Vale to open up. Oh, I think I see some people in the zone. Yeah. Somebody called Portage Unmail. And let's go around. Yeah, he's up here. Right, let's go and see if the silver is there. Silver's there, so it's worth fighting whoever needs to be fought. Should be able to breeze through these ones. And we'll take their scrap, thank you. Sometimes you might get a bandit blade off one of these targets. There's that one. And I don't think we should need any more combat. He's nearly cleared the siege actually. See a banner up there which is where he is at the moment. Cleared that one, no banner up there. Oh, there's still a banner over here, so it looks like it's cleared one part. I just hope it doesn't leave the siege with the Kabbalist running around on its own, because it makes it harder for anybody else to, or any low level player to then come through the scene. we need to offload our loot. Our 3.5 hours of loot we've got to drop off. That's probably 3 hours because we did start with another character. Here we are back in Crossroads, and as I was saying before I headed out with this character, this is the reason why Crossroads will be under a lot more sieges, because it now has all of the devotionals. And the moon dial will help you know when the sieges are coming through as well. If the moons are in alignment with the segments above the rim, means that those Kabbalists will be attacking on those particular moon gates. So I don't know if this one's active, but it's above it. That's I think the Ankh of Spirituality. So if that Ankh was in the town, which is that one there, and the moon's in alignment, it means a siege will happen. That's how you roughly read these items, but seeing as all of them are here, it only gives you an idea that it used to only have 4, so it's under siege around about 50% of the time. Let's be a new vendor, because I don't think he was sitting down before. Let's just have a quick look. Oh no, it's been there a while, because it's January 2018. And this is my crafting home. And we'll now organise our loot. What am I missing? Missing one. Oh, the top one. And there. Arrows we keep, bananas stay there, bandit blade, heads stay there, black pearl, bull carcass, bull heads, caltrops, clay block, coconut, coil of rope goes somewhere else, scorpion claw goes into food, scorpion claw goes into, thank you. Poisons, scorpion tail goes down to food, corpse wax. Potions, fragments, garlic, these potions, those all go into another box. Mandrake, metal scrap, shade, obsidian chips, stag carcass, onyx fragment, pine wood, potions. We'll check his potions as well. Leave them on him. Ruby fragments, sapphire fragments, serpent scales, silver ore, slime, smelling salts, spider's eye is food, spider's legs are food, suet is actually for leather, we'll keep a few more of those. The first stage done. 274. We need to find another box. In fact, we might as well just find. Let's put the torches in there. 282. We only have 300 items in a. $296, 4 more. 300, that's that box full now. I should have an empty, hopefully got an empty one over here, got one which I haven't organised. Oh dear. Come on, one of you be empty. Thank you, they're all supposed to be empty. And all of the equipment goes in there for scrapping or selling. Airheads, foreheads. Banana should have gone in with food. Tons of animal heads. Right. He's got enough recall scrolls. What about teleport? Well, we could do with the teleport scrolls though. Those can go in there for other players. Banana in there. Worms, yeah, they go into there. Just a place to put them. Blacksmithing, repair. He hasn't got any, so that'll be handy. Just in case you need to do a field repair. Rope can go in there, and arrows go back into. And don't need that anymore. We will keep the keys. Always handy for later on if you're carrying the keys. Now, how many potions did he have? He's got normal potions of health, that's not good. I'll put that in the wrong area. Let's craft standard potions into the greater potions. And now he's ready to go back out again. Okay. Check to see what he is carrying. Mind you, we're not using these at the moment. I was looking at some of the summoning tree. Put those in there for the moment. That'll do. Nice new crafting pavilion's been laid out with all of the crafting areas. What's on the upstairs? It's got the old hot tub. This was the first item that was crafted in the game, the wooden one. Oh no, it's a standard wooden one, not the ornate wooden one. Oh, of course the toilet, if you want to go to the toilet and flush it. To get that off the Make a Difference store. Under the water charity. Nothing up here. And I believe this is the Viking pavilion. And there's most of the NPC merchants in here. So you get most of your basic recipes, including 2 vendors that have been set up here for basic recipes, which are only an extra 100 gold, and running around the world for them. Oh no, there were patterns, weren't they? Cheap patterns for your crafted items. Oh, what's this one? And some reasonable priced raw materials. So Sean does a well organised town. Now the siege has been lifted and probably ran out. So I don't think that person would have cleared it. No, that is if you look at the top of the compass. It doesn't say it's under siege. Oh, I know what I wanted to do. I wanted a crafting trainer. Let's head over to kiln. Oh, it must be opening up soon because they're all massing. Lost Vale opens up over there, of course. They're all starting to amass up, so it must be opening up soon. Head into the forever sieged town of Kiln. This town's under siege more than any other, and it's only got 1 devotional. If you ever want to do a siege, come and have a look at Kiln, because it's probably going to be under siege. No, just going to run through this time. Oh, looks like there's somebody in here fighting. Up there. Who's in here? Oh, same person who's running around after sieges. Again, I can handle the middle part, but I could not in any way handle the inner parts with its character at the moment. I'll risk of drawing something bigger in a minute. fire a couple of those. I'm actually doing some training in it. 62 in that. That one gives you a boost on your focus. It's right at the bottom of the focus tree though. Okie dokie. Let's go for the trainers. I use these trainers because they don't go to bed. The ones in central Brittany are on a day-night cycle. These ones aren't yet. I think they all will be eventually. And I want the crafting trainer. So that's the one I wanted to train on, which is a meticulous chance. Let's just check the other ones out. Can't train that, those have got to be at 40. But I must admit I don't do a lot of foraging with this character. I'm going to have a look. No, I don't need to look at the adventure trainer. Let's just see how the tree's going though. So as I say, I'm slowly unlearning this tree totally, but we should be able to forget that skill. As I say, when I started the game, I picked up a sword, but then it came to a charity auction where I got this nice chaotic crusher of souls, so I had to change to the bludgeon tree to use it. So that's why I'm now unlearning this particular tree and any magic that I've learnt with the character, because he wasn't always wearing plate, so I might unlearn some of this. So, oh, moon. I might go leave that there just in case I have a thing with using night vision. Don't like it personally. And I'm just doing a quick look here. Tactics tree, which is where you get your strength from. And if you want dual wield weapons, and the durabilities, important ones to learn. Focus for any character, not only a mage. Those two there, and this one here cuts down the cost of focus cost of the glyph. And of course, if you work your way down through this tree here, you can get this one down here, which gives you a nice focus boost. And depending on which armour you're using, make certain you train that armour tree, because that's where you're going to get most of your resistances on heavy armour and dodge on light armour, which are the benefits. Other than that, it's now midnight here in the UK, so this is where I'm going to call my session to an end, and I hope you found it entertaining and informative. And of course, if you haven't, if you'd like to follow me on Twitch and subscribe to me on YouTube, that can help me grow the channels. And also feel free to leave any comments in any of the comments areas. I will get back to you, and thank you for watching.